My God is definitely not a bully.
My God is not a bully.
My God is not a bully. Well, when I saw the question, it was first like, was I supposed to realize like there wasn't a gift from God? Like I didn't. I'm like, like my mama raised me, so I just thought about when I was a kid, like, and being around queer people when I was a kid, even though I didn't have that language. Everybody was a gift from God. That's how I was raised, and you just had to love and respect people the way you wanted to be loved and respect. So I didn't realize the world was so harsh against people who had different sexual orientations or gender expression until I got older, like to be able to understand that. I just thought, they were people and people just loved people. I guess naive and young and childish. And then when I got older, I'm like, oh my God, this is how they treat people. Like, same by the time I got to like high school, 14, like, oh my God, people treat people different because they same gender loving or because they express themselves the way they want to. So it was something that I wasn't used to because I wasn't raised in a household like that. Being queer, from sexual orientation to gender expression, is not about anyone else. It's about you. And however you want to deal with that in relation to your faith is between you and God and nobody else. And no one else can interpret your relationship between you and God. That's just for you and God. Like no one, no man, no person can come in between that. And their views are their views, and that's going to be between them and God. So there's been times where I do the work that I do, advocacy work with queer folks, that people will ask me, people who are straight, do I believe in homosexuality? And I'm like, I didn't know it was a practice or a faith. Like, it's an identity. That's like trying to be like, do you believe in blackness? Like, it just is, right? And I challenge those folks with saying, how don't you know that your brothers and sisters who are queer aren't a test from God for you to measure your love for humanity? So that's usually what I say.